What's good, my little community? Welcome back to another lovely, beautiful, sexy, amazing video with the equally lovely, equally beautiful, equally sexy, and equally amazing LiTTyENT. You already know what time it is. Now let's go. Wow, videos 3 days in a row. Consistent LiTTyENT is back. Let's go.
Let's go.
Now, guys, if you don't already know, the nominations for the 2021 BRIT Awards have officially been released, and I don't know if someone spiked this list with a whole lot of melanin drug or something like that, or there's some typos or something, but this is actually the most diverse list that I've ever seen, at least coming from the UK. I'm seeing TRACEY, I'm seeing HUS, I'm seeing HEADIE won on a BRIT Award. Like, that was... I didn't think they would give him that recognition. He definitely deserves it, but wow. I thought maybe that was just a typo. Maybe the person, maybe they were typing, heading home. Maybe they were messaging their wife saying, I'm heading home. And then they just made that spelling mistake and they slapped it on this list and they forgot to edit it out.
I mean, like, $100,000 for the cheapest ring on the nigga finger, little bitch.
I was just playing. But nonetheless, I am here for all the diversity. A lot of people in contention and put in mad work, so it's all good. And you know what time it is. We're going to break down the biggest categories and I'll give my predictions as well. But you already know what you got to do. You just got to like, comment, subscribe so you can be up to date every time I drop a banger like this one. And hit that notey, because you ain't a nitty, so you can be the first to know when one of these videos comes out. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the list was released about 2 hours ago, and let's break down some of these categories.
Let's go.
So for the best male solo artist, we've got TRACEY, HEADIE won, HUS, Joel Corey, and Youngblood. And honestly, I think the majority of people in here are quite deserving. I'd probably give this one to HEADIE won. You know, I kind of felt his presence a lot more throughout the year. You know, HUS, he really just dropped an album and then dipped. He just said, I'm getting out of here, man. And then, you know, TRACEY, he's been on quite a few mediocre songs this year. No disrespect it, but some of the features I heard him on last year, they weren't really hitting. And I mess with TRACEY, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think I'd give him that crown this year. Now, next category we have is Best British Single. I'm not going to lie, this one is jam-packed with a lot of stuff. Some of these actually feel like honourable mentions, I'm not going to lie. It feels like they just put it in here because they could. You know, I'll let you guys decide which ones you think those are. But, you know, I'm going to go through the ones that we actually care about. The urban ones. Let's keep it a buck. So from what I can see, we've got Rain with H and TRACEY. We've got Ain't It Different with HEADIE won, TRACEY and Stormzy. We've got Simba and DTG's Rover. And we've got Young T and Bugsy featuring HEADIE won, Don't Rush. I personally would have to give this one to either Rover or Don't Rush. Those seem to be the biggest, you know, breakout songs on this list. Again, that Rain song and that Ain't It Different song, they just weren't hitting for me. I don't know what it is, but those two songs, they just weren't hitting for me. And TRACEY was on both of them. That's what I was saying. He was on a lot of mediocre songs this year, I'm not going to lie. And I messed with TRACEY, but those songs, they just weren't doing it for me, man.
And I started thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
Who knows? They might just slap it to Harry Styles. I've seen that watermelon sugar thing bubbling up a lot. Pause.
Well, for Batty, man.
Young T and Bugsy are actually also nominated for Best British Group and Best Breakthrough Act. So I hope they get a W for both of those. Because in my eyes, not only are they the only people that I really know from those lists, but they seem to be the most prevalent throughout the year, at least on my radar. I mean, didn't Little Mix split up? Are they not together more? Or one of them left or something like that? I don't know. Maybe shouldn't that disqualify them or something? I don't know. I know how it goes.
I don't know.
For international female solo artists, we've got Ariana Grande, Billie Eilish, Cardi B, Miley Cyrus, and Taylor Swift. I just have to go with Cardi B. If I had to pick, you know, I really don't care about the others if I'm just keeping it 8 more than 92. No disrespect to them.
Forget you and forget her too.
But yeah. For international male solo artists, we've got Bruce Springsteen, Burna Boy, Childish Gambino, Tame Impala, and The Weeknd. And I think I'll probably have to go with either Burna Boy or The Weeknd, you know. Actually, definitely The Weeknd. What am I saying? The Weeknd's had a crazy 2020. Monumental. Burna Boy does not even come close to that. No disrespect to him. Yeah, definitely Abel for sure. I know why Childish Gambino's on here. He hasn't really done much musically this year. I mean, he dropped that little album on his website or whatever, but that didn't really pick up steam or any steam or as much steam as his other projects did. So I wouldn't put him on there. And I don't know why I've gone for the other two. I've never heard of them in my life, but I'm sure they're doing all right. They made it on this list. They're doing all right, mate.
He's doing all right.
And then the final and arguably the most important category of the year, which is Mastercard Album of the Year. And the only person that I really care about on that list is, of course, HUS. I think it's safe to say that Big Conspiracy was a phenomenal album. Not better than Common Sense, but, you know, it still did its thing. I think it definitely deserves a place here, and that's probably who I would give it to. Again, the other people I either don't know or don't care about. I mean, I know Celeste and I know Dua Lipa, but I didn't check out their projects and probably never will. So, can't really comment on those, but hey, if they're on this list, they're doing all right in life. You ain't got to worry about them or their feelings getting hurt. They're doing all right.
He's doing all right.
No disrespect to them, of course. But yeah, those are the nominations. So let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Do you agree with my picks for the winners? Do you think some people got snubbed? Do you think some people got catered to too much and they need to get off of some of these lists? Get them out of here, man. You let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subs. You already know what time it is. You can follow me on my IG at LiTTyENT__ for all your music scene updates. Follow me on my personal, the only LiTTyENT. If you care about what I do, well, I'm not making these bangers for you. I post updates on Twitter as well, so you might as well follow me on there, because what else are you doing with your life? Absolutely nothing, mate. Stay black, and if you're not black, stay whatever race you are. I bet. Peace.
Oh, you ain't know I could sing?